A violent spring and an early onslaught of summer heat. Many people are now worried about this year's hurricane season.
Yeah, it starts tomorrow, by the way. And what can we expect in Hampton Roads? What should we do to prepare? 10 on your side's Art Kahn met with some local experts to find out. Art?
Good evening, Stephanie and Alvita. And hey, the best advice I can give you tonight is to expect the unexpected and always prepare for the worst. The Virginia coast is relatively quiet right now, but like the summer heat, this year's hurricane season is expected to heat up quickly.
There's at least a 65% chance of an above normal season. The expectation is somewhere between 12 and 18 named storms. 6 to 10 of those could reach hurricane strength.
Forecasters say 3 to 6 of those hurricanes could reach the intensity of a Category 3 storm or stronger. So what can we expect in Hampton Roads this year?
I don't know. The weather around here is pretty crazy, so I don't know.
Frankly, neither do the experts.
There's nothing the hurricane seasonal forecast tells us about when storms are going to form, where they're going to strike land, and at what intensity they're going to hit land.
The truth is, nobody knows for sure when or if the big one is coming. But that uncertainty is all the more reason to get ready.
Boaters should be prepared to move out.
Well, the number one thing for boaters to do is try to remove your vessel from the water.
Larger vessels should double mooring lines and remove hazardous materials that could be swept away by the storm surge. Swimmers, too, can be swept away. Dangerous rip currents form days before a hurricane ever makes landfall.
On Saturday, August 28th of last summer, when Hurricane Earl was more than 300 miles off the coast, we had 57 rescues with 147 victims pulled out in a single day.
A day, even minutes, is time enough for disaster to strike.
I think the important message that we've seen over the last month or so is life can change in a heartbeat.
So stock up on those important items now, things that will sustain you when the power is knocked out and the storm sets in. And those April tornadoes are proof how quickly the weather can change our lives. I asked Mr. Samler if the early heat wave is any indication of what we can expect for our hurricane season. He said there is no connection. Art Kahn, 10 on your side.